Welcome to RPG TV, where Red Pill meets gaming. I'm your host, RPG. But before we get to the games, let's get into this game. So, I hope everybody enjoyed their weekend. I wonder if anybody tuned into the fight. Did y'all tune into the fight out there where y'all saw Tommy Fury and Jake Paul go at it? You know what I'm saying? There was I don't know if you wasted your money, but there was a whole leak that came out about Jake Paul, or a script that got leaked, you know what I'm saying, showing that the fight was staged. It was set up for Jake Paul to win 8th round knockout or some shit like that. But maybe it was fake. Maybe it was real. I don't know. Maybe they found out that it got leaked and they changed the script and said, all right, we got to make Tommy Fury win. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, Tommy Fury, yeah, he won over by way of split decision. So, but y'all know that if you're tuned in, all you got to do is get on YouTube, check out some highlights or whatever. It was a decent fight. Wasn't nothing crazy, but it was halfway decent. But Michael B. Jordan, he's got his movie coming out. I think it's March the 3rd, for Creed 3. Creed 3. And I guess it was an old school classmate that and I guess she's a radio personality or something like that now. Made the mistake of calling him, saying he was corny in school and stuff like that. And she did a little interview with him, and let's see how that went.
And, we know each other. We go way back all the way to Chad Science in Newark, okay?
The corny kid, right?
No, I did not say that. Misquoted for sure.
Yo, look at his face, though, bro. Look at his face. You could tell, watch it, in the middle of her talking. Look at that smirk, bro. He knew as soon as she stopped him to get that interview. Look at his face. He knew the moment she stopped to give him that interview, he was going to bring that shit up. Wasn't going to be no skipping over that. Wasn't going to be none of that. Look at that face, man. Soon as she said so, soon as she pulled his ass over to get that interview, he said, oh, yeah, we gonna talk about this. But yeah, and it be them situations, weird situations where you know somebody in school and then they end up blowing up or whatever. You try to play it up like you knew them and shit. You probably wasn't even in their inner circle. You know what I'm saying? Wasn't even in their inner circle, but you up there. Yeah, back in the day, I knew so and so was like this in school and he was da da da. Then you ask that person, they like, who? Who the fuck is that? Corny. We didn't even run in the same circles. Who the fuck is she? Yeah, that's why you gotta watch what you say out here. Call motherfuckers corny and shit. Cause look at him now. Michael B. Jordan is the man. But anywho. So, Mark Wahlberg slammed for presenting Screen Actors Guild to Asian cast as hate crime resurfaces. Okay, so let's dive into this little article a little bit more. Mark Wahlberg is being slammed for presenting a 2023 Screen Actors Guild Award to a predominantly Asian cast decades after brutally assaulting 2 Vietnamese American men. Several critics took to social media to call out Screen Actors Guild, American Federation of Television and Radio Artists, the labor union that puts on the award show, for having the TED actor hand out the trophy for outstanding performances by cast in the motion picture to the stars of Everything Everywhere All at Once Sunday. Mark Wahlberg was arrested for hate crimes. He's racist. An Asian man lost his sight after Mark beat him and another Asian man to the brink of death. Having him present an award to Everything Everywhere All at Once seems extremely sinister, one person tweeted. Goddamn, boy, the internet is unforgiving. They don't let you develop, none of that shit. They keep it alive. Anywho, how ironic that Mark Wahlberg, who attacked Asians when he was a young man in Boston, announced the big winner of the SAG Awards 2023, the mainly Asian American ensemble cast of Everything Everywhere All at Once. Wahlberg did not seem happy, a second wrote. Good for Mark Wahlberg standing on stage with all those Asian people without assaulting any of them. Another equipped. Whoa, they don't. Boy, the internet is unforgiving, boy. If you got a past that's ugly, sheesh. Yeah, there he goes presenting the award. But yeah, man, if you got a past that's ugly, bro, the internet will bring that past to light. So yeah, so he's been slammed for presenting that award when back in the day in Boston he had he had attacked two Vietnamese men, man. I mean, damn. Okay, so can a man not be redeemed of his past transgressions? I mean, maybe he was racist back then, but maybe in his later years developing, uh and interacting with different people, maybe his mind changed. Can he not be forgiven for that? But I mean, I guess we all gotta pay for our sins somehow, right? Ain't gonna let that shit die. But moving on. So on to a more serious note. Men's mental health has to be taken seriously, man. I know everybody heard about the Ellen DJ star Twitch who had self deleted a few weeks ago or some time ago, and so the New York Post has got news. Stephen Twitch boss left suicide self deletion note alluding to past challenges report. So let's go in here and see what it says here. Stephen Twitch boss reportedly left behind a self-deletion note that alluded to his past challenges. Law enforcement sources told TMZ that police discovered the Ellen DeGeneres show DJ message, which contained vague references to issues he had been dealing with at the scene of his death. Okay, I just got things just popping up out of no damn where. It's unclear what exactly his challenges were, though sources told the Post that there is no truth to any claim Boss had lost his life savings. The Los Angeles County Medical Examiner confirmed this week that Boss had died by self-inflicted gunshot wound. So you think you can what? I hate that. The So You Think You Can Dance alum was 40 years old. The dancer's widow, Allison Holker, reportedly rushed to a police station early this week when her husband left their house without his car, which was unlike him, and had his phone turned off. She claimed they had no issues prior to this disappearance. It's with the heaviest of hearts that I have to share my husband Stephen has left us. Holker said in a statement to people after the news of his passing had broken. Stephen lit up every room he stepped into. He valued family, friends, and community above all else, and leading with love and light was everything to him. He was the backbone of our family, the best husband and father, and an inspiration to his fans. Boss's body was found in a motel located a mile away from his Los Angeles home. Staff at the Oak Tree Inn in Encino, California told TMZ that the star did not appear visibly upset upon checking into the establishment. The famed dancer's grandfather, Eddie Boss, revealed that Twitch had experienced his love for him in a final message now considered eerie. I said expressed his love for him in a final message that he considered eerie. That's what we're trying to get to. Every word has meaning. His last words to me were a simple text that says, "I love you, Dad." Dad. Eddie told the Daily Mail Wednesday. Our question is why? Where did it come from? Eddie said he never saw any sign of his grandson had been struggling with mental health. Let's see, I'm just trying to cipher through this and see. So I guess that was the his last message was the I love you. He really didn't say much more. We spoke as recently as Saturday on more than one occasion, he shared. He's the same happy-go-lucky person that he's always been. He had no indication that anything was out of the ordinary. So I guess that was the last message that he had left, was to his grandfather Eddie Boss. So yeah, man. Men's mental health has to be taken has to definitely be taken seriously. I completely butchered that damn reading that shit. I cannot read the small font. I should have put it up on my phone, but yeah, man, men's mental health has to be taken seriously, and it's very unfortunate that an entire family lost their sole provider, husband, father. I mean, and I know this story is maybe a week or so old now, but I thought it was important to present those, just present it, take men's mental health a little bit more seriously, but men have to take their mental health a little bit more seriously and start speaking to people, because you know how we get, man. We feel like we can't go to nobody who would understand, and then we take matters into our own hand, and I think I'm gonna have a segment just really dedicated to men's mental health, because we've lost a lot of great men to self-inflicted to self-deletion. I mean, we're talking Tommy the White Ranger, JDF. You got Dave Mirra, the pro BMX guy back in the day. Chester Bennington, lead singer in Linkin Park. And the list goes on and on. And you just never know what's going on in the mind of a man, or what he's going through, because a lot of times we just won't open up. So yeah, I know I ended that on the dark side. Got a little dark there, but that's been RPG TV for today. Till next time, guys.
I give you big vibes like I'm supposed to. I nail you down to the cross, bet you don't move.